What's up? Welcome to the most hated podcast. I'm Ahava Elian. I'd like everybody to take a second to just like, subscribe, ring the bell notification so you can get alerted for this content that we're about to drop. Now, if you go through my channel, you will see that we've had countless of interviews of legendary people from the city where I'm from talking about their life, But I do want to take a nice little pivot to something else that I think that is also interesting. And what this is a show about sports. And I want to talk about players who I feel like get a lot of negative attention for, to me, no reason other than just people hating. And I see a lot of podcasts and a lot of people dedicated to hating, for sure, King James. And I want to be an advocate for King James, man. I want to shine a light on the good, because all I see is a lot of hatred and I see a lot of negativity. And that goes for other players too that I feel like get unfair shake when it comes to media criticism and scrutiny. So my first topic today is LeBron James retiring. And LeBron James opting in for $52 million for the Lakers. So I keep hearing a lot of podcasts and analysts and media people saying that they would like LeBron James to take $30 million less. 30 million less. Now, LeBron, you do 50 million, but they say take 20 million so you can go, so the Lakers can go and find another player in order for you to win a championship. And so when I listen to this, it sounds to me like the same people that want LeBron to stay out of GM business, stay out of like being a part of who the Lakers bring in as players, because they don't want LeBron to be lead GM, right? Now they want LeBron to pay a new player that's going to come to the Lakers. Essentially, it's saying take your $30 million and then give it to player X so the Lakers can be good. So now LeBron part of the ownership for the Lakers now. LeBron is part of the ownership for the Lakers. Why? Because he's paying the players to come. He's paying, and it's $30 million. So they're like, oh, that's money. He's a billionaire. He what does he care about $30 million? $30 million? LeBron could take that $30 million and give it to his school and make it an even bigger, better school and have more resources for the students that go there, or help even more kids, or give out more scholarships, something that is like really serious, more important than just basketball games or winning championships. We're talking about really affecting lives of kids. So he could take that 30 million and do a lot with it and not have to dig into his own pocket. But no, you want LeBron to become really an owner of the Lakers and pay a player so they can win a championship. Now let's break that down too, because like people could not wait to say that this is Luka Doncic team. Now this is Luka's team. This is Luka's team now. Okay, so it's Luka's team. So if the Lakers win a championship while it's Luka's team, wouldn't LeBron James receive less credit for this championship? And it's not going to give his legacy the upgrade that everybody would say. Now you won 5 championships, but it was really Luka's team, so that one don't count. You'll give him like a half a championship. Like you want to disqualify the bubble championship just because it was LeBron. You want to disqualify whatever the Kyrie championship because Kyrie hit the shot at the end. You want to disqualify the Miami Heat championship because Ray Allen hit a shot at the end. So nothing LeBron does is ever credible. We want to figure out any which way to just try to just diminish his accomplishments. And so now this will be the same thing. If he wins a championship with Luka, it'll be diminished. It won't count because Luka had to be there. So why would LeBron want to give away $30 million to bring in a new player to win a championship that he won't even get credit for? Make it make sense. And all these, man, like Laker fan haters that hate LeBron so much just because of Kobe, because that's what it's all about. Like Kobe was the best player in the NBA, but then all of a sudden here comes LeBron, and like all the attention wasn't on Kobe no more as to be the best player in the NBA. And I get it. Like I felt like that about Steph Curry. I felt like that about Kevin Durant. I felt like that about other players that are coming into their own, and they're nipping at the heels of LeBron. And I'm like, man, I don't like them right now because they kind of like coming for my bro's title. And I feel like that's how the Kobe fans are with the Lakers. So you got Laker Nation is divided. Like some people like LeBron. Some people are like, okay, cool, LeBron. But there is a lot of Laker fans that just literally hate LeBron. And LeBron is like all dialed in. He loves the Lakers. He's so happy to be there, but the fans just like can't stand him. Talking about he comes with so much drama. Bruh, do you guys remember Kobe and Shaq? That drama? Like it was constantly drama. They broke up the whole team. So LeBron is just more of what the Lakers always have, is drama. I mean, even when you want to go back to Magic Johnson and the Lakers, and that Showtime Lakers, like Magic Johnson all of a sudden has to stop playing for the Lakers because he had HIV. That's drama. The Lakers, it's Hollywood, it's drama. So LeBron fits right into that big personality, big story following Laker lore. So I don't get why the Laker fans hate LeBron so much, other than he's just in competition with Kobe as to be one of the greatest players ever, when we can't just say like, man, both of them are great players. But that conversation is not as fun as them like bickering and battling with one another. So you want LeBron to give up $30 million for what again? So you as a hating ass fan can still not give him credit, or and then don't leave this part out too. LeBron gives up $30 million. Then they'll say he just bought a championship. He bought that. He bought it. You had to buy a championship. He paid $30 million for that championship. That's a fake ring. So there's no winning with y'all. There's no winning with you delusional Laker fans that are just haters to the bone. And now I'm glad we really have came there and took over your franchise too. Like it's us. This is LeBron's Lakers. Okay. His son played for the Lakers because he said so. All right. And he determines when he wants to leave the Lakers. He'll leave when he wants to, not when you fans are tired, because you're going to keep watching. You hate watch. And if you don't want to watch the Lakers, so what? Nobody care. Nobody misses you from watching the Lakers. Like, who cares? Nobody is thinking about, oh my God, Dreamers Pro ain't watching the Lakers anymore, or Ticket TV ain't watching. So we don't care. Like, bro, like you make no difference to nobody. All you do is just essentially block your own self from having fun and enjoying the Lakers play. Like all of us is tapped in. We watching every game and enjoying it, and we our heart breaks when we lose, and we love when we win. But sitting there like a just flat out hater for no reason. And not to leave out this though, like, man, I heard Marcellus Wiley say something that was really interesting. He talked about how Skip Bayless has just completely destroyed LeBron. Like he hasn't destroyed him, but it's like now we're thinking like negative things about LeBron, all because of some creepy old Count Dracula guy that's never done anything, but yet we're listening to him thinking LeBron ain't clutch or LeBron ain't this or that, diminishing a great kid. And when you think about it, it's this old, creepy white man hating on a young black man that's at the top of his sport, and he's just coming in and just completely just destroying him on national TV every day for 20 years. Like, what part of the game is that? What part of the game is that? And you bros like are going for it. You like eating it up. And now you are mimicking him. You're mimicking the white man. Basically, that's what you're doing. You mimicking the white man in order for you to get clicks, views, so on and so forth. So on and so forth. That's what you want. You want LeBron to take $30 million less for the Lakers. And now, what about the other players on the team that are dialed in wanting to win a championship as well? So what about Luka? He's going to be there for the next, we saying 10 years. Should Luka take a pay cut? Should Luka got a chance to sign an extension? Let's shave off like $4 million a year for Luka's extension just so they can open up a MLE. Or however much it is. However much Luka's going to get paid. Let's shave off like $8-9 million to make sure that we can have enough money for another star to come and play with Luka. Are we going to do that? Is Luka going to do that? Y'all don't want Luka to give up any money. And I ain't trying to count Luka's part. I don't feel like Luka should do that either. Like, the Lakers need to put together a roster like these other championship teams that can compete for a championship with max players on the team, and then you have the right type of role players. But you say, I can't get it done with LeBron. I mean, I can't tell. Like, other players need to step up. Now, I get LeBron is 40 years old, but if he's still out there playing, he's expected to perform as a max player, however old he is. So he got to get out there and play. But I feel like he is out there playing. And like, you bring in Luka to the team, he got to switch it up a little bit. He got to fall back to let Luka take over. And this first year, of course, they was trying to figure out, Luka don't want to step on LeBron's toes. LeBron wants Luka to go out there and do whatever he got to do. And so it's kind of like when LeBron and D Wade was there, or Luka said when him and Kyrie got together, they had to kind of like figure out what's the order of operation here. So, you know, I feel like next year that they will be a lot better, but I would like to see the Lakers go out and get somebody that can let LeBron be more of a distributor, because it seems like that's what LeBron really wants to do. He wants to distribute the ball. So strategy and all of this other stuff that's coming into play, that'll all be worked out next year. But the point in all of this is to say, who else could sacrifice for a pay cut? Because LeBron got 4 championships. He wants to win another one, but for these players who have never won a championship, like Luka, like Austin Reeves, you know, like Dorian Finney-Smith, you know, Jared, all of these players have never won championships. It seems to me that they would be the one that would be thirsty enough for a championship in order to take a pay cut, in order to bring the type of players in that can get them over the hump. Not LeBron. Not to mention the money that LeBron is bringing to the entire NBA, ESPN, just basketball and sports in general, is astronomical. Astronomical. So you're asking the player that generates the most to accept and get the least. It don't really make sense. It makes absolutely no sense. It makes no sense. Then we'll talk about Luka's team or LeBron's team. So if we say, yes, this is Luka's team. This is Luka's team. But clearly, LeBron is the leader of the team. So Luka can take the most shots. Luka can be the best scorer on the team. But when it comes to quarterbacking this team, when it comes to making this team go and following the direction of a particular team, it would be LeBron. It would be LeBron. Like, I wanted to go back to something else that I was on, but I didn't really complete this. This is LeBron's franchise. LeBron runs this program, the whole thing. Like I said, Bronny is on the team. Okay? Bronny, yeah. And Bronny earned his way, by the way. You know, he good enough to play. And I see Bronny getting major rotational minutes coming up this year. You will see he will be playing a lot more because Bronny was looking much better handling the ball. He just got to work on his handle the whole summer. And then he going to come back and you'll see he'll be running PG and let Luka get off the ball a little bit and not have to bring the ball up the court and then work through a whole defense that's already set up to stop him and be against. It don't make no sense for Luka to bring the ball up like across half court because they just making him work the whole 94 feet. You wearing him out. Luka, let somebody else bring it up. Then you catch it and then go to work. But you don't need to bring the ball up the court and shoot it because they wearing you down like that. But anyway, Bronny, you're going to see a lot more of Bronny. And Bronny will get another contract extension for the Lakers if LeBron wants them to stay there. And Bronny's going to earn it. Then also, don't forget this. LeBron brought J.J. Redick to the Lakers as well. And J.J. Redick was a great coach. And he had kind of like a rough playoff, but he was trying to do some stuff that nobody had ever done before, and he was testing the water. So when I look at that, I say, okay, JJ did a good job. LeBron put the coach in place. He fired another coach last year, and he got his son on the team, and he's dictating who goes where and what happens where. So yeah, Laker fans, this is you are tapped in with LeBron's program. This is LeBron's team. Okay, it's LeBron's team. It's bigger than on the court. It's his team. Like if LeBron walked away from the Lakers without them getting a farewell tour out of LeBron, do you know how much money they'll lose? Do you know how much money they will lose just in jersey sales? If LeBron said, I'm cool, I'm done. Y'all hate me so much, I don't even want to stand in y'all's way no more. Y'all got the juice. The NBA would lose so much money. The Lakers would lose so much money. You care so much about the Lakers. You know, do you really care? You're just a fan of the sport, but do you really care about the Lakers? Because if you did, you would be begging LeBron to stay because he's a cash cow. A cash cow. And still going. Bringing you his sons to the league. Must see TV. Everybody's tuning in to watch Bronny James G League games. G League games. The same people that's building their whole YouTube careers off of LeBron hate, they're also tapping in to hate on Bronny a little bit too. So, I mean, what you gonna do when LeBron retire for real? You're gonna have to sell your house. Your bills are not gonna get paid. I hope you saving that money because it's not gonna be the same. You're not gonna have the same content that you've been having. You know, so hopefully you're not living above your means making LeBron content, because when he's gone out the league, then what you gonna talk about? You gonna find somebody else to hate on? All that love, it don't sell. It don't sell. In the same way you hating on LeBron, I'm here to hate on you. I'm about to make money off of you, like you making money off LeBron, because you are a real hater. You a sucker in a way. because you are like hating on the hand that feeds you. Hating on the hand that feeds you. Now, if I was LeBron, I would stay with LA for 2 more years. I would stay this year coming up, and then I would stay the following year and do a farewell tour. That last year would be the year where Bryce comes into the league. And the Lakers, if they want to capitalize off LeBron's farewell tour, the exchange would be for Bryce James to come along and join Bronny and LeBron as a father and his 2 sons to play for the Los Angeles Lakers in 2 years. You want to capitalize on LeBron's farewell tour? You sign my son. It's a fair exchange. It's a fair exchange. And it's historical, and it's the Lakers, and it's Hollywood. It's drama. And you let a father and his 2 sons take the court, and you win a championship like that with Luka Doncic, LeBron, Bronny, and Bryce. JJ Redick. That's how you go out, Lakers. Lakers, that's how you show appreciation for somebody who's probably got you 5, 6, 7, 800 million. I mean, obviously LeBron is bringing in 100 million a year. He's been there since 2018. That's 7 years, at least 7 to 800 million. And that's easy. That's easy. You probably made that in parking. So don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell notification. You tell me what you think. Should LeBron be willing to take $30 million less? $30 million less so the Lakers can win a championship. And if he does take $30 million less, should LeBron share in the profits of the Lakers for making a $30 million investment in a franchise? You let me know. All right.